So if you would start off by introducing yourself and tell us what you do here at the Paper Museum.
Hi, my name is Rocio Santoyo. I'm one of the museum educators. We're under the title of Gallery Interpreter. I've been here about 3 years now. I have a background in anthropology with a focus in archaeology.
Great. I was going to ask about your education. So anthropology and archaeology, and where did you study?
I studied at Cal State Long Beach.
Okay, great. So can you tell us a little bit about, we went on the tour, but can you tell us a little bit about how these fossils came to be?
We're out of here.
Our fossils range between 60,000 to about 11,500 years old. They're all fossils from the late Pleistocene era. We have a huge accumulation of different kinds of fossils, from huge mammoths to tiny microfossils of plant and bug material, and all of these give us a really good idea of Ice Age Los Angeles. So we've been finding these for the last 100 years, from excavations in the early 1900s to the excavations in the present day, like Pit 91 and Project 23.
So can you tell us about how the tar got here, a little bit about the geology maybe?
So our tar is actually from the Miocene era, so it dates between 25 million to 5 million years old. California used to be underneath the Pacific Ocean for a huge period of time. With uplift and all of the changes in geology that happened around here, at one point in time there was a shallow little ocean covering, and any of the plant and animal material that died during that time period, as it came to die and rest on the ocean floor over time, it decomposed, and it is now the pool of oil that is down below Los Angeles. In our area, it's called the Salt Lake Oil Field. It's only about 1,500 feet below us where we're standing right now, so whenever there's earthquakes in this area, cracks can open up to allow it to come up to the surface. And unfortunately for these animals, when they were also living in this area, they would sometimes come in contact with that, get stuck, and then the oil would cover over their bodies for us to keep it preserved.
Okay. And the San Andreas Fault, how does it compare to where we are?
So we are not near the San Andreas Fault. The closest fault line to us is the 6th Street Fault Line, which goes right behind the museum, just on 6th Street. So that is the one that corresponds to the movement that causes a lot of the fissures to open up to allow the oil to flow to the surface.
Okay. Cool. From so far away, I wasn't aware of all the different fault lines here and all that. Let's see. So when were the tar pits discovered here? And I guess being from Indiana, we didn't expect to drive right into downtown LA and here this is. So how is this area preserved?
This area has been known, at least to humans, for quite a long period of time. We know that Native Americans would come into this area as far as sometime after 10,000 years ago. We have archaeological evidence of people in this area that were using the oil, the tar, for archaeological purposes, as glues, and also as waterproofing systems for various artifacts. You can see them inside the museum. And then when the Spaniards came here, they observed how the Native Americans used it, so they also were using it for those kinds of resources as well. And then this became a cattle ranch in the 1800s, but they were aware of the oil in this portion of that huge cattle ranch. And that time period is actually really significant because they started finding bones at that time. They thought they were the same cattle that had gotten stuck from years before and were now being spit up out of the ground because they were finding bison jaws. So they thought it was one and the same.
Yeah.
It wasn't until the late part of the 1800s, underneath the Hancock family, which is what the park is named for, they started finding fossils as well, but they realized that they were fossils of ancient animals. They had someone come and identify them, and that's when, in the early 1900s, excavations started to occur here, and it was the early excavations from the Natural History Museum, and then those finished up in 1915, and then it came back in 1969 for Pit 91, and we've been working on it since then.
So LA kind of grew up around.
It grew up around this, yeah. This was here for a very long period of time before, and it was something that was just a site in this location, but it didn't really get its foothold in the ground to the point of what it is today until the early part of the 1900s.
Okay. I wondered if it was just recently, discovered 100 years ago or something like that.
It's been known, just the fossils were kind of
sense.
something that was brought to the limelight afterwards.
Okay. All right. Well, very good. Thank you very much for taking the time to meet with me. And
yeah, it was a pleasure. Thank you for joining me.